They kept me behind a closed folding door that was locked in a little cubicle. And then about every hour or every 45 minutes, they would make an announcement in the museum and gather all the people in what we called the Human Being Gallery. Always felt that there must have been a special reason why I was this tall.
When Sandra Allen was 10 years old, she was already more than 6 feet tall, taller than her teacher. Today, Sandy Allen is the tallest living woman in the world. At 7 feet, 7 1/4 inches, she has to fit her life into a world made to a different scale. Luckily, she has a sense of humor.
They always want to know, how tall are you, how old are you, how much do you weigh, how much do you eat? And usually I tell them, well, I don't eat too much for breakfast this morning. I only had 3 short people.
So much of what average-sized people take for granted is inconvenient or even dangerous to Sandy.
A real hazard to my health is these darned overhead ceiling fans. I have to watch out for those. A lot of restaurants have them nowadays.
The Guinness Museum of World Records is proud to present a special live appearance with Sandy Allen, the world's tallest woman.
Though Sandy never worked in a true carnival or circus sideshow, for nearly a decade she appeared in the Guinness Book of World Records Museum.
Good afternoon, all you short people. How you doing today? Have any of you folks got any questions you'd like to ask me? Don't hesitate. I've been asked everything from how's your sex life to how big is your toothbrush, so nothing comes across as a surprise.
They kept me behind a closed folding door that was locked in a little cubicle. And then about every hour or every 45 minutes, they would make an announcement in the museum and gather all the people in what we called the Human Being Gallery. And I would give a talk to them about myself and some of the problems in my life.
Do you have any kids?
No, I'm not married.
Ultimately, Sandy left the museum when she no longer felt comfortable there.
I got kind of tired of it because to me it was becoming a glorified freak show, and I didn't like it.
Sandy has strong doubts about the idea of exhibiting herself, especially in sideshows.
I hate to say this because I know that there are people that work in the sideshows, but I don't like them. To me, they're degrading, but maybe it's just the ones I've seen. There are people that do it and enjoy it, and I'm not putting them down for that. To each his own. But to me, it would just seem too degrading. I wouldn't have any self-respect left.
Though Sandy is the tallest woman alive today, the tallest person ever had nearly 1.5 feet on her.
Robert Wadlow, of course, was the tallest human being in recorded history, and he was 8 feet 11 inches tall, which could make me look short, and that's not easy to do.
At age 10, Robert Wadlow stood 6'5", dwarfing his schoolmates. It took 21 years to reach his record-setting height of 8 feet, 11 1/10 inches. Like Sandy, Wadlow was ambivalent about exhibiting himself to be gawked at. He did join the Ringling Brothers Circus briefly, but he shunned the sideshow, appearing only in the main show and only in regular street clothes.
We need a double king-size bed, don't we? I still probably wouldn't have any room.
After Sandy Allen left the Guinness Museum, she worked as a secretary, but recently she lost her job to downsizing. Now, once again, Sandy's income comes mostly from making appearances as the world's tallest woman. She goes to schools, shopping malls, and libraries. But this time, there's a difference. Sandy has a message.
All of us are different. None of us are the same. If we were all the same, it'd be a pretty boring world now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But what we have to learn is to respect other people's feelings. I try to teach them that just because somebody's different, it's no reason to make fun of them or make them feel bad. And that if we treat our friends like we'd like to be treated, we'd all get along a lot better. Learn to respect your friends' feelings, okay? And I get a kick out of working with the kids, and I think they enjoy it too.
Go ahead, don't be shy. Come right in, right in, right in, right in. That's it.
There have been times when I'd wish that I had a more ordinary life, but a lot of times I get kids that ask me if I'm proud of my size, and I am very proud of my size. To me, to wish I was shorter is negative thinking. If I can help somebody else out by showing them the right attitude, then that makes it all worthwhile.